let's take a little bit of a closer look at the talent narrative. And I don't think the construction industry is any stranger to this conversation. Our aging workforce, specifically in the AEC industry, continues to march forward. We're having trouble getting folks to join the industry, and we have a gap. So what were you hearing in this research that, our friends in the AEC space might be interested in?
Definitely heard that there's a gap. People are feeling the gap. People are standing in the gap. People are falling in the gap. People are watching the gap. There's a gap. And I think, but there's a gap, but there's also hope.
Yeah.
Right? There is hope because there is that next generation of talent who are trying to figure out, what should I focus on? What should I engage in? What industries should I choose to invest my career? And I think that this is a huge opportunity for the AEC industry to lean into education. And that's one of the things that I'm proud of what we're doing at Autodesk, is how we're leaning into that, right? Not only do we make our software available for free to all accredited, educational institutions in the many, many markets we serve all around the world, but we lean in to working with faculty. We lean in to engaging students. In fact, there's so many students here that I've had the pleasure and energy. I was like, okay, I definitely not crushing it with the Gen Zers on the TikTok. I'm going to be clear about that. But it's been great to kind of engage with them and hear what matters to them and why. And I'll tell you, we have never had a more conscious generation than the generation that's coming up. They care so deeply about purpose, about meaning, about impact. And I think that there's a huge opportunity to drive that in the AEC space, right? In the construction space, there's a huge opportunity to change how things are made so that we can make things more sustainably. We can make things in a way we can restore buildings that existed. We can create and design and make a better world for everyone. So there are huge ways to solve housing crisis, right? Ways to solve some of these societal issues. And that's what gets the next generation excited. So I think that there's a huge opportunity for contractors, for construction companies, for AEC companies to lean in and engage with students. And by the way, collaborate with Autodesk is a great way to do that. We are always excited to work with our partners and our customers to engage the next generation.
And I love how you're leaning in on opportunity, because that word has such a place in this entire narrative that we're talking about right now. And when you step back and you look, folks sometimes get a little overwhelmed. They look at their data strategies, they look at all these choices they have to make, and they sit in this state of decision paralysis. But you have to remember that this is an opportunity for you to improve the way your business works, improve the talent that you're bringing into your teams, and showing the younger generations, as you astutely pointed out, that AEC is an exciting place to work. There's so many cool technologies. There's so many great things happening. And so I'm just encouraged as we continue to build this, but there's a lot of work to do. We really have to push this narrative forward to show folks that this is a place that is inclusive and a great place to work, and you should be here with us.
There absolutely is a lot of work to do. And one thing I'll say is, let's meet people where they are. I think many times people are standing and they're looking at the gap, the talent gap, but we're unwilling to go and meet the next generation where they are. I think it's really important that we do the work to meet them where they are, to show them why there's meaning, excitement in our industries. And we're going to continue to see that pipeline of talent coming, but we've got to be willing to do the work.
Yep. You've got me fired up right now. Like, I'm a big construction technology nerd, so I can't really help myself. But I just think that as we continue having these conversations, we're going to continue moving that conversation forward, and folks are going to really see, there's a place for me in the construction industry, and I'm encouraged by that.